4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Like these just gave us a run for our money last week and week before last. That's the second time we playing them. And we done had 3 games already in the division. I had all mine in division too, bitch. Get his ass, Jets. I lost to you. And I had to play the Patriots, I think. The Jets. Mine been like that too. And I'm back to the Jets. The only game I ain't, I look, I finally get the damn, finally get the damn ground. I got a hard schedule. I had your little fucking schedule so easy. Sorry though. You gotta beat the teams in front of you, you wanna make it. That's all it is.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win. And as a team,
they're trying, dog. Let's go, Jets. You put your black on today, Jets? God damn, put your black on. Look mean.
They think they have the makings of a good team.
They know they got their ass with last time. They can't look mean.
They've been feeling good after back-to-back victories.
You in Buffalo?
No, I'm in New York. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And the USC product, Sam Darnold, the number 3 overall pick in 2018, ready to go. Here's the Jets take over on offense.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start.
I tell you what, man, these motherfuckers definitely gonna make Isaac beat them. So they shut Akers down.
Quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible.
I'm happy.
This is a must-win for him and his team.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, Isaac up for the challenge. He ain't got no choice. He get paid for.
On first down, Streets, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain.
Come on, Cowboys.
Give credit to the defense.
I don't like y'all, but I'm gonna test y'all right now.
And they gave up no cutback angle. You know, he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Good job. Good job, defense.
A.J. Epinesa. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14
Good
yards.
throw.
It felt like he was in the pocket all day.
Look at that, boy. Isaac on the money with his new rookie tight end.
Find someone open or get rid of it, because with that amount of time to throw the ball, that means the offensive line's done a really nice job.
Darnold and the Jets.
That boy back in the locker room. Hey, coach, I ain't hurt, man. I'll be back next week, dog. They got to take my spot. They got faster than me, too.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And that is incomplete.
What are you talking about, baby? Where's the playing out? Where the fuck is playing out?
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Get him. Make him fumble. Make him fumble.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Take it at the 37.
God damn it. No.
Go, Cowboys. Go. Go, Cowboys.
That's not the right button.
And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills on
Go,
Cowboys.
You threw that ball behind him at that. You got to throw it in front of him.
Quarterback from Wyoming.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Cowboys are playing retreat.
The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
terms of points scored in the NFL.
You gonna say Bob when you lose the game?
That high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself a big. You give yourself a big chance.
Oh man.
They're up around 24, 28, 30. They could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep
We
the
thought these Cowboys. We ain't gonna go get into them damn Panthers.
In the top 5 in the NFL, it's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Uh-oh, he open. He open. Ooh.
Every time we run that defense, this happens. What are y'all playing man-to-man at? What's going on? Well, guys, this is not how y'all play defense.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's like all y'all flat, man.
Oh,
Where y'all
nice
at?
throw,
He
that.
was thinking on that carry, wanted to follow that
Nice
big
throw
tackle
about that,
through
man.
the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage.
Good
Might have a
catch,
couple
Guyton.
picked off.
Ooh,
And
what
he's
a
going to
catch,
have
baby.
the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Let's go, Bills.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
That was a nice catch by Guyton.
Now they hold on to that. That's some bullshit. He threw a fucking lollipop over there. You picked that off. That's a pick 6.
He threw a lollipop over there.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Way to hit him.
Throw caught at about
What a
the
catch,
5.
Davis.
And the Bills are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this
You
down
better
to the
put that
40-yard
in there,
line.
boy.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First
He missed that field goal. He's like the real Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Let's go.
Firing quickly is
Let's
Allen.
go.
That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Let's sing all night.
Davis,
Woo!
his first touchdown
But you
on
playing the
the
Cyan.
year.
Yeah, shut
And the
up.
Bills have
They ain't won the
taken
game. They
early
0-3.
lead.
You ain't gonna win one today.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know
Hey Wilkinson, you do not want these Cowboys to make the playoffs. We gotta put an end to this. That was a drive you fucked up right there.
That's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side.
They didn't
Well,
score?
thank you very much for getting us to rock. Let's
No,
put
we
it in the
stopped
end zone, and they did exactly that.
Extra
Oh, way to come back and get the ball.
Ooh.
Way to help
That
your
makes the
quarterback.
score 7-0.
He dropped it. God damn it, rookie.
To kick off for Buffalo.
This guy running with the ball. How
After
you
the
drop it?
touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
Drag route.
They've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this
I
offense.
tell you, boy, they're making us play a game we don't want to play, man.
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
You guys
well,
play
and
wide.
maybe
Go
try
up the
and
gut,
find one of
man.
those
Run behind the
special
tackle.
plays from one of your better players, and maybe try
Yeah,
and
you
get
go right
something big
there.
and get things
Yeah, you
going
go
in
right
that
there.
segment
Run
area.
behind the tackle. You see where they playing. You can't get to the outside. There you go, Akers.
It'll be 2nd and 8. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
At the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Darnold.
Ooh, he should have fumbled that ball. Well, I tried to lay him out.
Game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat as that that
try to lay that guy out.
Because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook.
Oh, man.
Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming
Man,
off
block
the
that guy,
last
guy.
game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
I know these guys ain't this good, man. But they playing their ass off. They beat us last year.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Y'all just dropping the ball now, man.
Here's an inside give. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Darnold on 3rd down. He's got this one completed to miss.
I think my 4th and 2, man.
And he is going to have a Jets first
I know I
down.
skipped my field goal. This is dumb. This is dumb, guys.
Gain of 7 yards.
This is dumb.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this
This
game.
is dumb. We got to take it, though. Field goal, he's going to put number 1. But y'all playing defense, no way. How did he catch up with him that quick? Listen, Williams is faster than that. You stop to catch the ball. We just got to make sure you catch it because y'all been dropping it. They told me to go for it. Okay, we're going for it. Don't worry about it. We're doing exactly what you say. Hope y'all don't fuck it up.
Darnold firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
Oh, Akers, good run. There you go. Get it down to the 1. Awesome fucking run.
The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, you know what we're doing right now, baby. Pull back all off. We ain't going to even hesitate. Fuck this shit.
Good job, Wally.
We can't use all of that quick.
If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it.
Come on, we want to set these Jets out.
The offensive tackle, because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case,
there you go, Akers. Way to get in. Keep our fullback all off for later. Okay, guys, we up by 3. We just got to play defense. Good drive right there. Way to go, Isaac.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but there's still a bit of Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just try to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
They down.
I do. I think it's a high percentage.
Look, they ain't got no wins. They will go for it.
What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Man, here's the commission, man. I want some no more notes, though, man.
They'll try and run for it. I'm not sure he got there.
Fucking right. That's what we're talking about.
They did. He needed a
Good
yard.
job, Bill.
That's because they paused. Just run the ball. What's this break? They gave you
They
that
wanted to
shit.
get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right.
Hey, guys, we need an interception. This is the time to pick him off.
You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let him do all the work, and then someone catch him at the end and pass him.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
I won't take no chances.
The former third
I won't take no chances like that.
Williams there to bring him down. He was trying. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique.
Oh, we could have caught that one right there.
Getting sacked.
Oh, that would have been huge.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A play fake to Singletary.
Good tackle, baby. Get 1 yard.
Going deep for Diggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's
takeaways. We number one we rank number one, and we ain't got not one takeaway.
We'll go out to the 42-yard line.
This dude picking shit off.
The middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field.
Got him. Good sack.
There's always going to be a traffic.
We don't need no takeaway. We take a sack. We get the ball no matter how we look at it. Way to go, Darnold.
Or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies.
Oh, they picked them off. Let's go, Jets.
An interception can result.
You got quiet to get hey, these Rams are starting to step it up now. They're starting to feel it.
And he'll throw right away. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Come on, how are you missing this guy,
5
man?
yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Oh, he missed it. Wow. Try to hit sticker, man.
7-0 on EA Sports.
Do not do a pat. Do not clip.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
That was a dumb run back. When we don't clip, we don't run it back. Thomas.
Now it's Darnold.
Okay, guys, don't worry about nothing. Let's just play football.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
All right, come on, let's go, bro.
At the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Drag route. The first down throw.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold, throw left side, taken in by Mims. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 26. It's a pickup of 16.
Come on, Jets, y'all looking good.
New set of downs.
Y'all done played that guy before, Darnold. You know how it goes.
Time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Fuck them Jets. Fuck them Jets.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Talking to you, a little lucky pick six.
And a wonderful job on a big return.
I don't know, pick
And how
six over
about the
his
convoy
pick.
that got created to help him get all the way back up?
Oh, Akers, what a run! Oh, you got to see that run there. That guy ran people over. That is Akers. That's big right there, 160 yards rushing, baby. You went from no yards to big yards.
Turnover like that.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Just keep pounding the rock, baby. Watch this. Get off me, little man. Look, push him to the ground. See that move I put on him right there? Get your little ass out of here, bitch.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt
Hey,
about
man.
it. And we just saw
Cowboys
it
was
there.
rolling, man. A man at 170 yards now, bitch. Hey, we had to figure it out, man. We can't run to the outside. Got to run up the middle on this motherfucker. They play wide tackles. We got to go inside the tackle, not outside the tackle. We're doing it wrong.
20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hell, we got our ass beat last year. We didn't run inside the tackles.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but
You
the
gotta
key
get
to
lucky
good
with these
rushing
fucking hit
defense
streaks,
is
man.
stopping
They
your
fucking take
linebackers
ass
and set the
defense.
edge.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost
He caught that.
But the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of
scrimmage. What was that? I got everybody sitting in the middle.
And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was finished off.
I didn't call no timeout.
Singletary touchdown run.
Oh, now they're going to cheat me, man. I did not call timeout.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The New York set to take the not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And
I hear stick the fuck out of Prescott just did. He kept on the ball.
That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
7 yards there and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Y'all can't play this defense, I see, man.
He'll get it to the 39.
He's brought down
a gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
All right, we need a big stop right here. We need a big stop here. We can make a stop here, and we're up 21-0 at the half.
Diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Throwing here on third down. Darnold got a man.
He blocked it. Good job.
And he is going to have a Jets first
down.
Oh,
he took the ball. Come on, man. Not 18. This guy dropped the ball.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panic.
They said he caught it. How you dropped it?
Watch him going down the big ground. The ball don't come out.
What you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
The ball hit the ground. You saw that? Why they cheating?
So
good sack, guys.
In Buffalo territory.
Made a fumble.
At the 47. To throw is Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. 7 yards.
That's some bullshit. He in double coverage. Oh, y'all gonna cheat me. How the fuck you catch that? Nobody gonna jump. Wow.
Darnold from the gun.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He in double coverage.
Brings up 3rd and
Ain't nobody even looked up to hit the ball. Oh, I can't believe that. That's really cheating right there. They didn't even look up to hit the ball. And 2 people there. Nobody gonna say ball in air. You cheating motherfucker. Wow.
That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL.
This game ain't over with, fellas. Now we got to move the ball.
Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and
Still got 3 timeouts in a minute 33. Well, you wasn't gonna let him catch that ball. I'm in deep zone. And 2 people got him back there. That's a shit that fucking Coach Jules do. That's why we play that defense.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Darnold now to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up. That is going to be taken down, safe back around the 18-yard line.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
He didn't get a first down.
And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Wow.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their
Let this guy get a first down and the catch.
It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back.
Oh, they're going to cheat me now so I don't get a first down. Take him out 4th and 4, you cheating motherfucker.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, I know defensive coordinators are going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line.
There you go. That's the game, bitches. Go home, motherfuckers. Try to cheat me, man.
Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown.
Taking a knee now, bitches. It's a hard-fought game here, you motherfuckers.
And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. The way this one was
going, there you go, Jets. Play some football. There'll be no punk, no bitches like that.
At least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps.
I'm about to tell you what's about to happen. They're left me.
His emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This is it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup.
Trying to get Howell any football, get you caught every time, dog. Let's game, guys. Way to go, Rams. Y'all didn't have an easy win like he had against the Steelers, but hey, Cowboys play you tough. He was on the road.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Wow, that was a hard game right there, man.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Allen off the bootleg. That's complete to Davis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. This is caught inside the 15. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
Nigga, know you can cheat, boy.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Allen to throw once more. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown of the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Yeah, media question, man. Let's see what it say, man.
Tyler
Even if I
Bass for
say
the
we're
extra
the best
point.
right now,
It
okay,
took
so
them
the
an
coach,
extra
at
look,
8-0,
but they found out it
what do
is a
you
touchdown
feel
indeed.
is the
says
best
this one counts.
team in
Extra point splits
NFL? Even if
the
I say we
uprights,
were the
and
best,
it's now
it's not right
21-7.
now when it matters. We'll get to the playoffs and go from there. At this point, I would be superly disappointed we don't make it deep in the playoffs. So that is what I can tell you. I believe that right there. We're the best team, and we should be in the NFL Super Bowl. We ain't gonna do that either. We'll make Super Bowl. We done. So at this point,
Touchdown pass to kick it away.
what'd you say? What'd you say?
The same
I
thing
was
you
gonna
said
say.
the second one.
Yeah, at this point,
Deep into the playoffs.
yeah, you be disappointed.
That's
That's what I'm gonna put down, though.
They'll bring it out to the 25.
Boy, every win is one. You lose, that's 5. Ooh, that's bad. You lose, boy. We're going to defeat
Maybe
it
he's starting to wave the white
All right,
flag
2
a
players
little bit.
we want to
He's playing pretty
negotiate.
well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Defensive tackle,
Has to find a way.
27 years
Step
old, you're
around it,
75.
step through it, or just handle it. Because as
And
you
a
mentioned, he's
cornerback.
having a pretty
A
good
cornerback
day
on the keep
overall.
getting 91 speed.
Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks.
Need a cornerback.
That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground.
You're not
so
asking
much.
for much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good.
Cornerback stay here,
1st and
stay.
10, Darnold. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Jets are going to use
The
the
defensive
first of
tackle
their
look like out here before we
timeouts
buy one.
as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Darnold.
I ain't going to pay a defensive tackle. I think I got what I
Complete to
want.
the tight end.
You know
Now
what?
the Jets going to use the second
I'm
of
going to pay my
their
defensive
3
tackle. It's going to be a nice
timeouts
defensive tackle I
as
just to
they'll
make sure,
stop it
though.
with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
There's going to be a lot of people going to get paid this year, dog. Everything I need is on the list.
Darnold. Throwing left side, it's complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Now we got the Broncos, then we got a bye, and then we got the Falcons live, baby. Falcons come to us, get their ass whooped.
On 1st down,
They're going to let the computer
in
play.
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Hey, the commissioner logged on, man.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Say he logged
at the
on.
23-yard line.
Did you see the message out? No, you didn't see the message.
I didn't see nothing.
Hey guys, you know where we going, man. Place we don't want to go. Yeah, get over it though, man.
Yeah, last second. You can do it for us. There we go. Need to play. Okay. We just play that.
That game against the Steelers.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And it's caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Bucks
so the
versus
shotgun snap to Allen.
Everybody want to see, dog.
Touchdown, Buffalo. Isaiah McKenzie in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites the team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
Yeah, it's probably don't itch. You still got to take the medicine. Huh? What?
He knocks it through. It's
28-7.
They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Who I did? I just said something else.
Oh, you did? Yeah. You can't stop either one till you won.
I ain't start yet. He need to tell me something now if he going to play.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Yeah.
To do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, Brandon, Charles, thanks very much. Welcome in, everybody, to our EA Sports halftime.
Oh, man, he made a start, man. He didn't get his goal.
We've got on tap as we wrap up the first quarter of the NFL season. Some good-looking matchups on your screen there. One of the best. Yeah, I'll say it. It's in Cleveland.
Got hurt.
A big test there for
the Browns. No start, so
as they'll play on the outside against the Miami Dolphins. More good stuff later in the afternoon. One being down in the desert, where it'll be the Cardinals at home in Glendale.
Here we go, guys. The game everybody been waiting on. Bucks
and lastly, we'll all be tuned in on Monday night for what should be a great one between the Green Bay Packers and the Carolina Panthers. In the game you're watching, it was Josh Allen who was on target in that first half. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front.
They don't get their ass whooped. They ain't got to feel sorry for me.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
28-7.5.
Get the football first.
He did 28-7.5.
That team ain't got no wins, man.
And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. So here are the Bills to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on first. The third quarter starts with a run by Singletary. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 31, Allen. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll run here with Singletary, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, it's working. They may just stick with it. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a run with Singletary. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, those things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Singletary. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Singletary again, and he'll take this one down near the 15. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that. They get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Be rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
A 26-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass.
You already watched it. You can see it in a minute.
And that will extend the lead out to 24.
I put their ass. You can beat them, I can beat them. Shit. I should have beat them Giants too, but you didn't beat them.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense,
go baby.
The way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field.
We got the longest winning streak, baby.
To see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And we see James.
We got the longest winning streak and beat someone right now.
25. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. Trailing here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up first and 10.
You think so? I'm not gonna make that problem like you made against the Browns and lost. I'm gonna make that problem whoop your ass.
Okay. Now a give, right side. Streets.
Bring him back.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3
yards. You enjoy beating on Gill and shit. You feel cocky and shit. So that was ass whooping there.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it.
We know where to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out.
And the Browns. Damn, he got his ass whooped all year this year, man.
Because he definitely needs some assistance.
He ain't got his ass whooped all year. This is this year. I guess I'll finish it off when I beat him with beat the fucking coach.
Second and 20.
Here we go, baby.
They'll keep it on the ground. Streets. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. But
we got to come out. We got to come out and score first. You know the rule.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around
Jones.
the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground.
Got my popcorn like I'm watching the game, dog.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And again, that second score here in the third quarter.
That hurt.
On first down, they'll start out with
Singletary. You ain't going to the sideline. That's next week.
Here, back at the 41.
Oh, good.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now, hang on a moment here. Marshall's in some pain. Still down. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go right back to Singletary. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense
the Panthers, man.
next time he has that opportunity,
I want you to beat the Panthers.
Keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On play action, Allen.
Smart football guy, play real football, boring.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And Jones cut down the middle. Giving a big run.
They will run with Singletary. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
In my book, that's running the ball well.
The Rams 6-3, dog.
With intelligence.
Make the playoffs.
Them keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds.
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's
hey, man, the Rams play Chargers this year before the Super Bowl.
Stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Week 17.
Oh, last week of the season?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Causing what that game is like, man. I mean, I give you no pre-trial run.
I said the same thing about you. I said the same thing.
Yeah, unless I go undefeated, I am getting no free travel.
Home team.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards on the carry.
I have that record in you. You lost your first play all game.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
That's a dumb move, Jones.
On the ground, it's Singletary. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Allen. This is caught.
I'm tired. Why are we not there?
He's not big. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bills head on.
Money, he going off.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
He cannot make that fucking throw. Come on, Warner.
He was wide open, too.
Touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Come on, Panthers.
That's some bullshit. Warner got a touchdown.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have been struggling. I already mentioned at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now
we're going to be the leading division there, and I'm going to be the last one.
You're not going to lose this game, bitch.
Just what you said.
You're going to beat your ass next week.
Pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
We had him for a loss. What was that?
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey, they don't whip your ass like you.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, this game was decided a while ago.
That's 38-7 there.
It's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Not this time, bitch. We ain't going to miss you this time.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll drop to throw. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
You dumbass.
Picked off. Oh, we should have had that. Good defense, guys.
Good job.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
Damn.
Throwing again is Darnold. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Darnold to throw again.
How'd you missing that throw?
And he finds the tight end, Reed. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Oh, come on, Panthers. I'm supposed to be picked off.
Singletary to get the drive started. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Jabari Zuniga with the stop.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world up to the challenge.
Good job.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
That was a weak-ass hit.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Buffalo.
Now a toss to Singletary running to the left. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss.
Come on, guys, what are y'all doing?
Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
What y'all doing, guys?
On 2nd down, it's Moss. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily...
And Singletary has it stripped, and the Jets have recovered.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
No counting here, Dick.
He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
New York ready to go again offensively. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground.
What are you doing way back there?
It wound up losing yardage.
Come on, Davis.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass. I got you up backwards for 2 yards. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
There you go. Now you come up.
On the catch and run, it's a 1st down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Darnold on 1st down, able to connect with Mills.
Now
the ball comes loose, and the Bills have recovered.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone.
Oh, let me just pick that off. Good defense, guys.
They've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game.
They're going for it.
That's why they're down so big.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Oh, this is bullshit.
On the first play
That's some bullshit. I'm following the guys.
No
Come
doubt
on, man.
those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game.
Yeah, he's a star, too.
They just had against them.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
That's some bullshit. There's no way they can just stop a line with no end. Got to go around off
just the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
You fucking up, man. What
no
are you doing?
gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Bills send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
I'm talking about Panthers. One, I missed fucking 3 touchdown passes. It got wide open. Shit.
And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
The Bills send the punter out. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
There's nowhere near the man. Where are you throwing the ball to? One. Come on, Panther.
A first down throw, Darnold. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And he'll take it on this side of midfield. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
What are y'all doing, guys?
The defense can stop
y'all a
it
man-to-man team. How is they beating y'all?
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it's just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Bills, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready.
Fumble. Good job. Oh, Panthers.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. Turnover ensues. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold on the scrimmage.
I did.
I don't know. Alright, let's go right back.
These guys are everywhere, man. Wow.
Okay, man. Bills are ready.
Come on, man. These guys can't be all over the fucking place. Ugh.
One more game. Oh, man, my damn fuck.
What are y'all doing? Ugh. Wow. Wow. I thought that guy was faster than that. I guess not. He ain't outrun that guy so he could throw the ball.
That was a difference in this game. 2 fucking times.
I didn't fuck these sorry ass fucking. Come on, guys. What the fuck is y'all problem?
The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Warner.
Oh, they dropped it.
Good job, Panthers. Alright, man, I'm done. Shit. I'm gonna play right now.